Hello, everybody. This is Shigs here from Sega Bits, and I'm talking with Matt Kraemer, the lead level designer at Sanzaru Games on Sonic Boom for the 3DS.
Yep.
Matt, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's great to be here at E3, finally showing off some Sonic Boom 3DS.
Yeah, this one is actually my favorite of the two. I gotta admit, I'm a big fan.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I saw you guys sitting down there playing it quite meticulously. Every time I walk by, you guys are playing, trying to get all the collectibles and really get everything. So I expect some good questions.
All right. What made you decide to go with this route of using kind of traditional gameplay along with exploration and character switching as such?
It's, with the Sonic franchise in particular, there's a bunch of key things that make Sonic great that people love. They love the fast, kinetic gameplay. They like the combos. They like the pacing. But we still want to add something new to the game. So we really looked at the old games, analyzed them a lot. What made those games fun? What do people really love about them? And we brought that over onto the 3DS version, but we still added some new stuff like the 4 playable characters that you can switch between and the light puzzles.
All right. Now there's 3 game modes here on the show floor.
Yep.
The jungle level, the Sonic jumping around in the tube speed level, and the rivals. Are there any other modes that will be included in the game?
Right now we're only talking about those 3, but you never know. There could be some surprises. But what you played with those levels, there's still even a lot more content that will become available. So you could have an adventure stage later that's in a totally different setting, that has some different mechanics, and it really feels like a totally different experience than what you played today.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed the Rivals mode there. I played Sonic Rivals 1 and 2, and I never really cared that much for them. I thought they were a little boring, but this one's got a lot of alternate paths. It's good on the reflexes and that. Will there be, once you finish the game, will you be able to do a separate Rivals mode from the main story?
You can always replay those. We have 3 objectives. You have the can you beat the character and get to the end? Can you collect all the rings, get to the end? And then each of them has a time trial.
Okay, well, speaking again of Rivals, will there be any kind of multiplayer in this game?
We're not talking about anything now. There'll be no co-op multiplayer or anything, but we do have Street Pass. So the coins that you collect, like at the end of the races where you collect all the rings and you get the little coin, those can be used to unlock other content in the game that we're not showing today. Those coins can also be exchanged via Street Pass. So the more coins you have, the more content you can unlock.
Okay, also we noticed in the demo there's just there's not really a lot of talking, just mainly like grunting and reacting. Will there be like cutscenes to help move the story along?
Yep. Yeah, each stage has an intro cutscene and then an outro cutscene. And then there's a number of rendered scenes that kind of stitch the story together.
Now, I believe you were telling me yesterday that not all 4 characters are available like right at the start during the jungle release.
That's correct.
So, does that mean like there's certain levels where, say, Sonic can just go through it on his own, and then the others can come back for replays?
Yeah. When you start the game, you're only playing as Sonic, but as the story progresses, you're going to unlock the other characters. Then you can go back to those stages that you played with Sonic with the other characters and unlock new content.
Okay, speaking of unlocking content, will there be any kind of unlockables like artwork or character designs and such?
Yeah, there is a number of unlockables. We're not talking about any of those today, but I will say, as you guys played, there's the blueprints that you collect. Now those blueprints that you collected in the adventure stages, you can take those back to Tails' workshop. You can put the blueprints together, and those blueprints unlock upgrades for all the characters.
Oh, so that's what I unlocked when I did the Tails Sea Fox
Yeah, you
level.
got the little blueprint. If you get enough of those, you'll be able to bring those back to Tails' workshop, put the blueprint together, and unlock some upgrades that are for all the characters.
So can you tell our audience about the different abilities each character has?
Sure. So Sonic has a dash ability, so you can do the side dash, the up dash. You can use that in combination with anything. So you could jump on enemies, do the dash, kind of keep the combo going. He's really the fast guy of the group and more like the navigation master to get through everything. Then we have Knuckles. Knuckles has the kind of the brute strength of the group. When hitting enemies, all the enemies that he attacks is only one hit. So he could take things out much quicker. And he has an ability for digging, so you can dig in the ground and unlock new areas that the other characters can't get to. Tails has a hover ability, where you can hover places that the other characters can't get to. And then there's going to be like those air fans, and you can use Tails in the air fans to get launched to places that the other characters can't get to. And then finally, Styx, which is an exclusive character to the 3DS, has a boomerang. You could throw the boomerang out, you could charge the boomerang and throw it out, and use it to get places that other characters can't get to.
Speaking of Styx, Amy, Amy's kind of will be absent as a playable character.
Yeah.
I guess in this game. Can you explain what's happening with her?
Yeah. So basically, the story is that the enemy in the game, the new end boss that kind of pulls everything together, is Lyric. Now, Lyric is after these crystals that have been broken up and shattered across the world. And he doesn't know the location of where these crystals are, but Amy does. Amy can decipher these relics that tell the location of those crystals. So Lyric, of course, figures this out and captures Amy and uses her to find these locations of these crystals. So Sonic and the gang has to get together and track down Lyric and get Amy back.
Okay, one final question. What would you like to say about this game that would really excite Sonic fans?
You know, I'd like to say be confident. You know, in the 3DS version, we're fans. You know, we love Sonic. We love the speed. We love the combos. You know, we really analyzed a lot of what made Sonic fun and what made Sonic Sonic. And we take really great care of the property, and we absolutely love working on it. And we hope you guys really enjoy it.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.